What's going on, guys? It is CW Gaming, and I'm back with a brand new episode of NCAA 14 Road to Glory. And in today's episode, we have a packed episode with a lot of different games. We're closing in on the end of the season, so this one's going to be a good one. And jumping right into it, we have unlocked another Coach's Trust, and that is Household Name. We have extra plays, and we're coming for those last two slots. So I'm excited to see where we can grab those. We are playing against Missouri. They usually have a pretty good crowd, so we're going to have to jump on them early. So here we go with 2nd and 2. We roll out. We see Upshaw making a nice play right there. Makes it first down, and we are driving. So on the curls, we break a tackle, but it's not going to be enough, and we go down for the sack. Giving Missouri the ball, who scores, so we are already down 7-0. So after a nice throw right there, it's 2nd and inches. We're going to roll out. We see Ali cutting across the field. Gets shoelace tackled, but he is down for a first down. Next play brings up 3rd and inches on a nice throw. So we're going to give this ball off to Smoke, who cuts it up the middle for a nice gain, 13 yards. And now it's 3rd and goal. We need to score right here. We sit back in the pocket, and what a catch by DeMarcus Harris. Our receivers are making max effort all day, all season. It's been a great effort for all of our receiving core and our running backs. Speaking of our running backs, there's Rose on a nice run. He's not going to be able to get in right there. So a triple option. We give ourselves up to Rose, and he makes the touchdown run on the option. So our entire offensive group has been pretty selfless this season, and we're spreading the ball around. Everybody's getting love. And another one is Daly Jr. We've called his name plenty of times in the past couple episodes. And here he is again with a nice catch. He runs into Alley right there. Alley with 15 yards. Picks up a first down. And we have a lot of ground to make up. We're down 24-17 against Missouri. Down at Daly Jr. What a grown man. He stiff arms that guy. And we're on the 1-yard line. So we catch him off guard with a pass. They thought we were going to run the ball, but we passed the ball, and that's a touchdown to tie it up. So with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, we need this score, and it was almost picked off. That was a bad throw, but we've increased our deep throw accuracy, and we're trying to show the scouts that we can throw deep. We haven't been able to do that much this year. So on 2nd and 4, we're going to try and do that exactly, and we do. Daly Jr., 18 yards for a touchdown. What a catch, what a play. And we are up by 7 with 3 minutes to go, so we need to ice this game. And we're going to slide down on a nice run, picking up the first down. So with 3 minutes to go, we're trying to run the clock out. And Rose, nice run, first down. So 3rd and 3, we need this in order to keep the clock going. We're going to throw this one to our running back, and he drops the ball. So that would have iced it. But we went ahead and scored. My capture device decided to stop working for a second. But we scored on a run play, and it was very fast. And we gave them plenty of time to score. So we're going to watch that right now. 30 seconds to go. We scored a little bit too quick, and Missouri has a nice opportunity to tie the game. Here's our quarterback, Robinson. Picks up nice yardage. That's 5 yards. 5 yards is a lot. It does matter because there it is right there. Robinson gets in position for a first down, and they are getting pretty close. 15 to go. Robinson throws this one deep, and it is almost picked off twice by our defense, but they weren't able to get their hands on it, and Robinson will get another chance. But this time, he is sacked, and it is 3rd and 17 with 4 seconds to go, and they have a timeout, but they're not going to use it, and the clock does expire. So bad clock management there. We were able to survive against Missouri. There's our stats, and we're moving on to Vanderbilt. We're moving quick in this episode because I'm trying to get as much in as we can. so we can get to the end of the season because it is a good one. So Vanderbilt, this one's going to go kind of quick, but it was an interesting game. So here we go. On the slant to Alley, picks up the first down, and we are driving on our first drive. We're going to drop back. We've got Alley again open. He makes a catch, 17 yards. And we are now in the red zone with a run to Azim Rose, who loses a yard, but we can still score. We're going to roll out. We've got an open field ahead of us, and we're going to dive in for the touchdown. So a nice run. We were able to score. Nice little shimmy there. And a little bit later, it is 14-7 to Vanderbilt. They are beating us. And we're going to have to make up some ground here. Down by 7. I love this play. The play action leaves our tight end wide open, and that is Upshaw for 23 yards to tie the game. And we are back in the red zone on the next drive. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. We're going to hand this one off to Smoke, who bounces off a defender, picks up the first down, and puts us in great position to score on this play. But we were sacked. The defense came hard on us, and we had to get sacked there. So we're going to give this one to Smoke. Breaks a tackle on the stiff arm, but he does not score. So next play, we have a triple option. Doesn't get us anywhere, so we have to kick a field goal. But we do get the ball back right before half, so we can score. We're going to be looking towards the end zone. Double coverage. What a nice catch right there. That was a great catch, top 10 catch right there, and we go up 21-24 in the third quarter now, trying to waste some time on the clock here, and the defender bites on the read. We grab the first down with our legs, 12 yards right there, and we are setting up pretty nice in the red zone with an opportunity to score. Nobody's going to be open, but Upshaw frees himself up and goes into the end zone for 8 yards, and we go up 31-21, and a couple of first downs on this drive should do it, but we're not gonna get complacent. We're gonna be aggressive. Nobody's open, but our running back Rodriguez makes up for that missed catch he had earlier in the Missouri game, and he extends the play and scores for a touchdown. That was pretty much it. They couldn't come back after that touchdown, and we win this game. And we are on to Georgia. So we are back, and you do see we are number 7, 9-1, and we are playing Georgia 4-6. They destroyed us last year, and it is time to get our revenge. And we have one more game after this, and it is against Tennessee. So with a win here and a win against Tennessee, we will officially win the SEC East, and we will probably have a rematch against Alabama in the SEC Championship. So I'm super excited about that. We have a revenge game against Alabama, who beat us in triple overtime earlier in the year. But we have to get past Georgia and Tennessee. In no way is it going to be easy. So we roll out here. We're going to throw this one across the field to Smoke, who gets absolutely lit up. But that is what's making us so good this year. We're able to make plays like that. We're getting lucky when we need to be. And we are in the red zone for Azim Rose, who loses a yard, but we still have a couple of downs left to work with, and we score right there on the QB read. So, like I was saying earlier, we really need this game in order to win the East and keep our national championship hopes alive. And that's what we're doing here with Daly Jr., who trucks the guy and moves into the end zone. So what a play by our receivers. They are absolutely kicking butt today in this episode. They're doing everything they can to win us games and keep our national championship hopes alive. And yes, I am saying national championship with Kentucky in our second year. But we are number 7, and we are 99 overall. So, you know, every once in a while it will happen. We just have to take advantage of our opportunities. And that's what we're trying to do right here with Josh Alley making the catch for the touchdown. And we're putting up pretty good numbers right now. 21-17 in the third quarter. This one's not over. We had to throw out of the sack right there. We had a couple guys deep down the field, but we weren't able to get the ball out to them. So we're going to have to keep driving. Nice catch for Oliver there. And Daly Jr. with a catch for 19 yards. Bring up 3rd and 8. Got a couple guys going towards the end zone. That's Upshaw making a catch and breaking a tackle. Great play. Another great play by a receiver. And we're only up by 4 now. Georgia scores after that nice touchdown. And they're not out of it yet. They're fighting. They're hanging around with us. And we need to put them out. But we're going to roll out and throw this one to Harris for 7 yards. So it does bring us a nice gain. Gets us to a 2nd and 3. And Oliver drops the ball. That would have been a first down. But Rose picks it up on the next play with a run for 8 yards. And we are still driving. 3rd and 5. We have a running back, Rose. We're going to throw him the ball on 3rd down, and he can't come up with it. We needed that drive. We're only up by 4, so we're going to go for it. Same play. Back to the same guy. He makes the catch and then some. Picks up 18 yards. And that was a great way for Rose to redeem himself. And he's doing it again right here with a run. Nice gain for Rose. You can't let that play haunt you. He comes back, picks up a nice catch and run. And we're down for 2nd and goal. So here's Smoke. Bounces off a defender and into the end zone for a touchdown. And now it's 35-24. So with a couple first downs and another score, we could ice this game. So we're going to be aggressive here. 3rd and 1. We're going to throw the ball, but we're going to run it instead. And we're going to slide down just to be safe. And 2nd and 3. We drop back. We're going to roll out. We got a couple of guys open, but we tiptoe on the sideline, which makes it 3rd and inches. So we need to go ahead and ice this game. On 3rd and inches, Rose up the middle for a nice gain. And he's going to pick up the first down. So about 4 minutes to go now. We're still doing everything we can to score right here. We're going to drop back. We're going to throw the ball. No, we're not. We're going to extend the play, but nobody's going to be open. So that was a nice play in order to extend it a little bit, but nobody was open. And on the next play, we are sacked, 3rd and 20. So on a long 3rd down, we're going to throw this one in coverage to Daly Jr. That was a tough catch. But nothing happens. We kick the field goal. Georgia scores. And we're only up by 7 right now with 2 minutes to go. So we need to ice this game like we were trying to do in the last drive. But after a field goal and a score by Georgia, they have come back and a first down with a nice run. That's exactly what we needed right there. And now it's time to pick up a first down and end this game. So 2nd and 9. Rose picks up the first down. And that's going to do it. After a couple more plays, we are in position to kneel this ball down and kill the clock. And that's going to do it. We beat Georgia after they beat us last year, and our SEC East hopes are still alive. So a great game today. Great couple of games in this episode, actually. And next week, we will be fighting for the SEC East. After 4 total touchdowns, 302 yards, we're actually in contention for the Heisman, and that will play out in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series and this episode. Next week against Tennessee for the SEC East. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode.